We are in the parlor. Here we talk about mind, dreams, myths, and some stories we make up. So this story should follow my story of home, finding my way home. Story starts when I was 18 years old, say. I dream I am in San Fernando, and I want to go home, but I don't know where home is or how to get home. So I see the coastline on the western side of Trinidad, and I say, if I follow the coastline north, I will reach Waterloo. I will recognize Waterloo because I know this place. And from there, I just have to go east, and I'll find my way home. But I don't know where home is. I had a dream for a while. Now, we're looking for where is home? Where do we belong? So say now I am like 65 years old, right? I dream I am in a tall tree, and down below is two dogs. They look small, not bigger than a tennis ball, you could say. And these dogs would come up, I smack them, they go down like it bounces and come back up, and I smack them again. A few times. Then I was on the ground, and there was a man there, I think the dogs belonged to him. And I think to myself, I'm going to come back with a gun, and I'm going to kill these two dogs. I don't know where I'll get a gun, but I think that. Then there was a man there. I say, I know this man, but I don't know where, and I don't know his name. So I tell him, I have to get out of this place. Can you help me to leave? And he says, yes. You go in this direction, northeast. You come to that town there. And he told me the name. I forget the name. So I went in that direction, northeast. Then I dreamt like I am on a high wall, and there's a big tree right there. And there's a couple cowboys sitting in this tree. And I look through the tree, and I see the village, and I said, wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this many times in dreams. I dive through the tree, and I'm going over the village, and I see men below, and I heard somebody say, I struck gold, just like in the movies, huh? And I said, yeah, I seen all this before in dreams. I kept going, and there's like a church, what do you call that? A steeple, I think so. And I went around the side and to the back, and then I remember, usually I turn around and go back the direction I came in, and under a rock, I'll find some coins. So I said, not this time. As I come around the back, I kept going in that direction. And I'm going down slowly. And there's a line of people, like a straight line, as I am going, until I reach the ground. And then I heard a sound like water falling in a bucket. And I heard a little boy say, Pop, you going to help me carry this home? And I said, yes, just tell me where it is. So I take the bucket, and I'm following him. I don't see him, but I know he's there. We go up to a house on pillars like we have in Trinidad, see? And he goes under the house. But I don't go under the house. I went along the side and to the back. And there's a shed. And there's a young woman there. I see she's occupied. She's doing something. And I heard the little boy say, Mom, Pop did not know where it is. And the young woman said, yes, I know. He wrote that in a letter. And then she looked up and looked at me. And if I say, the most beautiful face I ever saw, a face like almost a smile, like the Mona Lisa, maybe, I don't know. And so I went up to her, I gave her a kiss, I embraced her, and then not far I see a young girl, younger than this one, and I said, oh, must be the sister of this girl. Same face, same smile. And then beyond her, I saw a couple, old couple, man and woman, and all looking at me, and same smile, like they were all waiting for me there. And as I am holding this girl, I'm thinking, how am I going to tell her This situation does not exist. Either I am not real or they are not. Either I don't exist or they don't exist. But this situation is not real. And I wake up and I say, well, what about that? When I find my way home, it does not exist. It's like a dream. Everything is in a dream. Then I dreamt, maybe the next week, you see, this is a little story that went on for a while. Then I dreamed like I'm in a new apartment with Ma. There's like a tunnel underground, comes out on the other side, and there's an apartment there. There's some boys there. And we get into fighting, like, get out of here, this is supposed to be my apartment. We fight for a while until we were outside. And as we fight, like in the flower bed, there seemed to be a big footprint. And he is now like this small, and he's in the footprint. And I lifted one foot, I said, I better smack him into the ground. Nah, we can't do that. Leave him there. And then there was a man, and he explained to me that this small apartment was supposed to be the office for this apartment complex. Anyway, so I went back into the apartment, and I had to find some keys. Ma is there, right? And what I thought was to lock this door, because the man said that from our apartment there's an underground tunnel coming out into this place, and we store our things in this underground place. So I say, if these boys can just come into this apartment, they go underground and take our things. We have to lock it. Then I had a bunch of keys. I gave it to Ma, and Ma said, where did you get this? I said, I found it at my feet. And then there was a flower pot there. And I said, oh, this is nice. I'm going to touch it. The plant just grabbed my finger like it biting my finger. And I lifted it up and said, I better smack this on the ground and break everything. No, you can't do that. You'll hurt the plants. And I thought maybe I'll just cover it with newspaper and light it. No, you can't do that. You'll hurt the plants. You know what I'll do? I'll just put it outside. Let it live however it lives. And I wake up from that. And I think now maybe something is arranging, because I take a new apartment and there is with Ma, right? Then in the next dream, I am following Ma. We are walking together, and we come to two roads. On the right one narrow, on the left one wide, straight road. And I noticed there is water going under the road. So, oh, it must be two bridges. But of these two, which is the one we should take? So I think now the wider bridge is for the general traffic. The narrow bridge is for emergency situation. So we should take the wide bridge. And there's puddles of water on the road. I'm following Ma. Ma is walking between the puddles. And I said to Ma, how do you know where to walk? And I wake up to that. And as I wake up, I think to myself, you are such an idiot. Just don't walk in the water. It's simple as that. No, when I wake up, I say, where are we going now? Then in the next dream, I'm going with Ma. She's on my left side. And I said to Ma, I am leaving home. I'm going to find my own place. Ma did not say anything. She cried and just ran to the side. I did not look at her. I just kept going straight. I'm going to find my own apartment. I go up this road, up a narrow dirt path. And we come to a place, there's a woman there, like she's in charge of getting me this apartment. We go in the door. First thing I notice, the ground is dirty, like real dirt. This wall, on the left is all dirt. On the left-hand side, there is no wall. And I look up, there's a big house there, and I think, this is not an apartment. This is the cowshed of those people. And I said to this woman, you get me an apartment like this, who's supposed to wash this? Or this wall is dirty and there's not even a wall on this side. I said, no, that's it. Give me my money. I'm leaving this place. So she gave me some money. I left. Then I checked. No, she didn't give me all of it. I went back. And I said, you didn't give me all your money, huh? You have to give me all your money. And she said, well, whatever she spent is already gone. So she gave me what is left. And she said she bought a lock for the front door. Imagine that, she bought a lock for the front door and there's no wall on one side. So I said, give me the lock. I put the lock in my pocket and I left. I wake up with that. And I said, so I took an apartment and I found a cow shed. That's it's not looking good, eh? Then the next week I dream, it's like I'm walking, I'm going west, come to an intersection. I cross the intersection and I notice construction workers to my left. And I look down, I see concrete stairs going down and going under the road. I look on the other side, on the right-hand side, and I see there is a construct going on there too. So I say, they are making underground paths for the pedestrians. Right? So that's it. And I kept going. I'm like I'm in a lineup in a coffee shop or something like that. And some young people came and joined the line, and I said, hey, what is this? I am in the line, you know. And then there was one boy, he's bigger than these children. And he said, I don't know what he said to me, but I said to him, yeah, come get it, I'll bust your face. And as he came up to me, with my right foot, I just kicked him on his left shin, and I left the place. So I'm walking now. Now I'm going like in a southerly direction. And I look back, and there's a dog following me. And it's not attacking me, the dog is just trotting along, following me. And I wanted to get away from this dog. And I ran for a while, and I climbed up the side of an apartment block. I don't know how high I am, but anyway. And this dog just climbed up the side of the building, and I smack him down, and he climbed up again, I smack him down. And I look into the window, there's a young girl there, and she's smiling, or laughing probably. And I said to her, where I'm holding, I cannot let go. You have to grab me and pull me in. And I wake up with that. See now, the dog, okay, this is how we look at the structure, see? And the first part, the underground part for the pedestrians, huh? I don't know what that is. The waiting in line, taking my spot in line. But when we come to this part of the dog, see, so the dog represents Dharma. The Dharma is always at your feet. And inside the window is what? Temptation. And you see, this is the two major parts. Maybe this is like the two roads with Ma, the narrow part and the wide road. We could follow Dharma, our continuous habitual movement, or we could be tempted, follow temptation, but this is the two major parts in the life. And like, I think it's in Mahabharata, it says, who supports Dharma, Dharma supports. Who rejects Dharma, Dharma rejects. Do you want to do what you always do? Or do you want to do something new? What is retirement? What do you want to do in retirement? And as far as belonging and home, with each thought, I am. And with each activity, I belong. If you do what you always do, you are where you always were. Where do you belong? Say something. I am Aten Raj Indra Nath, interpreter.